Our church's history is rich. We've been in existence for over 147 years. And we've evolved from Isham Chapel Methodist Church to what we are today. Isham Chapel was founded by 11 charter members. They built their first structure on a donated acre of land about 2 miles south of our present location. In 1952, Isham Chapel moved into Hurst because Bell Helicopter was coming to town, and in 1964, we moved to our present location. If there's anything I could say about Isham's Chapel folk, it's that they are visionaries. They were nimble. They sought God's will for the church. They were willing to take risks. Last Saturday at Harvest Festival, I met some people. They were members of our church back in the Isham Chapel days, family and friends of our very own Edna Anderson, who was also part of the Isham Chapel days. Their faces, as they looked around our fellowship hall, were just beaming, because it's impressive. It is impressive. And I was asked about our building, I was asked about our current membership, and I watched them as they soaked it all in. There was a pause in the conversation, and in that pause I realized something in my own spirit. I realized I was in the presence of greatness, people who had given us the legacy that we have. And so I took a moment and I just said thank you. I thanked them because on their watch, probably never ever imagining a current structure like this, and for sure never imagining a senior pastor that had an earring, on their watch, they were faithful. And they were committed to God, and they were committed to Hurst, and they gave. And they did that for God. They gave to God. And yet I'm reminded that we're the beneficiaries of their faithfulness. October 6th, this Sunday, what we do together this Sunday in terms of our own promises and every year on our watch will tell a story to future generations. And the only question is will it continue to be a story of following Jesus and changing lives? I've sat and thought and pondered. I imagine perhaps in 60 years or so, maybe gathered around a meal or fellowship in a structure that I cannot even imagine, that perhaps the senior pastor of the First United Methodist Church of Hurst will run across someone of us who remembers 2014. And I wonder if she or he will be moved to say thank you, as I was. I'll see you on Sunday, and we will give our commitments for 2014. Peace and God bless.